Boys and girls, it's the Big O again from Outside the Box with Mike and Leon with another Beers with the Big O happy hour review this week. Hopefully, everyone's doing all right, and hopefully, you got some good brews in front of you to drink. This week, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to give you a twofer today because I definitely want to spotlight a brewery that was doing some great stuff in the community with one of my views here. So, taking a look, starting off this week, we got the Richmond Lager here from Hardywood. This beer right here is a 5%, pretty much your basic, like, everyday lager. You're grilling some brats, you're at a ball game, you're watching football, or there's no football going on or any sports right now. You're watching something on ESPNU from 10 years ago. You know, hey, you're playing golf, you're outside. This is like your pretty much everyday lager. It's really good, 5% lager on this one. Really clean taste. We got the Cascade hops there, and it actually picked up a couple of awards. 2018 and 2019 got the bronze medal at the Australian International Beer Awards for best international lager. So the folks down under tend to like this beer, so that's pretty cool. But one thing I want to spotlight here with Hardywood, they're another great Richmond, Virginia brewery doing a lot of great stuff. They actually, want to look out for our healthcare community. And so the other week, I think about a week ago, they did a cool promotion of your doctor, nurse, healthcare provider, something of that nature. You could sign up with them, and no questions asked. Just show your ID. They had times where you could sign up. You could swing by the brewery and pick up a 4-pack of this Richmond Lager there. So, I know it's tough right now for a lot of businesses, and certainly their business, like every other business, has been affected. Craft breweries, small businesses, so on and so forth. But they felt it necessary to help those that are helping us and give back, and that's awesome. So definitely make sure to go out and visit those guys and support them. So hey, cheers to you, Hardywood. That's crisp. That's clean. I like that a lot. Go get some hot wings later and down a few of those. That'll be a good Friday and some sense of normalcy for me. Can't do it with the boys as I normally do on a Friday night, but hey, if I got a quarantine at home with some wings at some Richmond Lager, you can't go wrong. Also, this week, staying with Richmond, we're going with the Vale Brewing right here. Now, this beer right here is pretty cool. This is Mylar bags, the double dry hopped version of the Mylar bags. What's pretty cool about that, this beer is actually brewed from from Other Half Brewing, which is out of Brooklyn, New York. And they did a Freaky Friday thing about, well, a week or two ago, where White Ferrari, which I reviewed previously here from the Vale gave that recipe to Other Half in Brooklyn, and they brewed their own version of White Ferrari. In return, Other Half sent the recipe for the Mylar bags over to the Vale, and the Vale was able to brew their version of the double dry hop Mylar bags. So let's go ahead and crack this bad boy open and give it a taste here. I'm a big fan of when breweries do collaboration. There's a lot of great people doing a lot of great creative things and sharing ideas and best practices. And it's always cool to kind of see that in the craft beer community. So that's definitely something that whenever I get my hands on a collaboration, I definitely like to do that, get a little best of both worlds action there. All right, once again, pouring off camera because I ain't the best pourer in the world. Don't need you guys criticizing that. But as you can see here, like the color on this. Note the now, I guess, defunct, we haven't had in a couple of years, National Beer Expo glass. Was a cool beer event here in Richmond put on by Capital Ale House. But that kind of went the way of the dodo, I guess, a couple of years ago. So I don't know. Hopefully it comes back. But I digress. Let's go ahead and take a look and dive into this beer. Oh, you can smell the hops there. That's good. Oh man, it's right in my wheelhouse of what I like here. I want to make sure I got it right. Don't want to leave out any of the hops or get anything wrong on this one. This beer right here is clocking in, coming in at 8.8%. And like I said, it's a collaboration between the Vale and Other Half. It's got a lot of hops in this: Amarillo, Citra, Eldorado, Galaxy, Mosaic. You get that Mosaic lupulin powder in there as well. I'm a big fan of lupulin. We'll talk more about that as we do more of these reviews. But if I can get a beer with lupulin powder in it, I'm a big fan of it. I love the nice soft mouthfeel on this. Definitely comes in a little bit more quaffable than you think an 8.8 beer would be. I love the color, I love the aroma. On the Big O scale here, I'm going to give this bad boy a 4.5 out of 5. I mean, you can get your hands on this. This is damn good beer. That's damn good. All right, so in conclusion, I got two projects for you this week, boys and girls. Stop by Hardywood Brewing, Richmond, Virginia. They got a lot of great beers. Their Saison, the Cream Ale, their gingerbread stout series around the holiday season is always a top seller and one of my favorites. There's Richmond Lager, really utilitarian beer, real easy drinking. That's a great everyday beer. And then also check out the Vale Brewing. A lot of great IPAs. I've done a lot of them here. Check out this double dry hop mile hour bags if you can get some. Also check out Tired Hands out of Brooklyn, New York that they did the collaboration with. That's going to do it this week, boys and girls. We'll see you next time. Drink up.